Hello, Malcolm. Hello, everyone else. Welcome to episode 2 of Fenris Base. Well, I guess it's episode 16 billion of Planetbase, but it's episode 2 of series 2, and our first base is called Fenris Base. That's more clear. We survived the first night. We actually made it. I think we've survived a couple nights. I'm not any kind of speed builder. I think there's people who build colonies in like 30 game days or something. We're just a baby colony, and we're a little bottleneck. We're a little bottleneck in terms of being able to build. We don't have any metal. We don't have any production of bioplastics, and we don't have any actual metal. And our grid might make it. Pretty sad. Pretty sad. So we're going to have to bring in a couple of workers. I wish I was doing it in the daytime, actually. But needs must. Oh, wait a minute. Shut that down again. Yikes. I am going to use just the forcing it method because I can't afford too many people, and I need a couple workers to get metal production online so that we can actually build. So yeah, we've got one ore in our metal processor factories, or our mine is working away, but yeah, really wanting to just have a couple more. Turn that pad off. See who gets out of this ship. Pirates, wouldn't that be great? We got one worker. Is that good enough for now? Maybe. Maybe. We don't want to push this base at all. We got a water production problem. Now, how are these goods holding out? They're still okay. Our water production, yeah, we're gonna definitely, we're drawing 2.5 water. So, how much does one of these dinky oxygen generators burn on full water? Yeah, that would be pushing the water system to where it would have outages, because it's never gonna produce at full. It just doesn't do that. Okay, we're draining our batteries down, but we're okay for the moment, I think. We really need metals production. I found the key to speed it up. It's just been moved over to the number pad. It's still plus and minus. I could have. I think they allow you to remap them in there, but I didn't. So Millard Rubio's having a mellow time. He's feeling pretty good. He needs something to do. That's what he needs, but he ain't got anything to do. So we have no materials, right? Yeah. Should we open to trading? I don't think so. We really need to be able to build, though. Like, we're bottlenecked. We really need to be able to build. We could bring another worker in. We are going to have some metal in a second, so as soon as we've got that metal, we'll use it to build a bioplastic making machine. We're not making a lot of starch right now. We have one rice pad. We have nowhere to store starch, so the starch is going to go rotten. Yeah. So the second that it makes metal. Now that I know the speed up key, I'm still scared to use it, eh? Too funny. I think we better switch trader on. Maybe we'll get lucky on something. Switch colonist off while we think about our colonists. Biology team is going to have to keep 2. We really can't afford to lose our engineer. And engineers can do some worker tasks. We're really going to need a medic. So let's get a medic engineer 50-50 and see what the game does to us. So we'll turn on that pad. And can we afford that power drain? Can we deal with that power drain? We are tight on power. Really tight on power. Oh, we have almost nothing stored, man. How far through the night are we? Oh, we're almost through the night. Okay. So we're likely to manufacture at least a little despite the increasing cloud cover. Glad that we got the lightning rod in there. I know power storage is low, eh? I know it's low, guys. I know it's low. But I don't want to shut anything off right now. We're ticking along. Have we got any metal? Yeah, we do. So let's get that bioplastics plant put in right now. Let's just get that done. That can get going. Yeah, so power's still really an issue for this base. And what's going on here? We've got mostly cloud cover. Power production is absolutely terrible. It's coming up. Okay, despite the cloud cover, it's coming up a little. I think we're gonna have to bail the grid. Man. Oh no! Look at that. What a scam. We're not able to generate enough. I think we better disable the grid. Ah, that's annoying. Oh, that's annoying. That just stalls production of everything. Like, seriously, man? Really don't need that right now. I can see this is an issue with this planet. I'm no mistaking it, eh? Yeah, there really is an issue with this planet. We're getting scammed. Getting scammed. Look at our terrible power generation. Gee, and here I was all thinking our system was robust. We could sure use one of those lightning strikes to our collector. Boy, we could sure use more power production, eh? Okay, we're already well into the day and I haven't been able to re-enable the base yet. That's really rough, so yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, we're just generating what the base draws now, I think. What a nightmare. Yeah, we're not doing good here. Yeah, look at that. We draw everything that way. So, we're just going to disable this guy. And yeah, well, we do have to have that other stuff on, though. We really need to. Need that stuff on. We don't have a choice. We could really use to trade too. So we need more power generation as more of a primary thing than we thought, and we don't even have spares capacity yet. And here I was, you know, thinking, oh, we should have the landing pad on the shore of the lake, so we'll have to reorganize things a little bit. It's more like this hostile planet is going to rub you out. Oh yeah, we got like no power production. What's going on? Oh man, we could sure use some of those vaunted lightning strikes right now. I mean, seriously, look, we're drawing everything we're producing. This is awful. We cannot get along like this. There's no wind production right now. Okay, so wind production is pretty unreliable on this planet. Solar production is limited, but reliable. So we're going to be putting up another solar collector first chance we get, basically. We're just going to have to keep cruising here for a little bit. Oh no, what? I hope that doesn't disable the power or water systems. I mean, yeah, okay, I used to hope that it would. Like, when I was playing before, I was like, that should disable it. Now it's like, please don't kill me. Oh man, we have like no power stored. How are we supposed to get through the night with that little power stored? What a total... Jeez Louise, man. Okay, we're really not balanced when we need trading on, you know, like... need trading on, and we need to be able to build a storage thing and all this stuff. We're going to have injured people in no time. So we need to be able to build a Medilab pretty right away-ishly. Yeah, we are going to have injured people soon, so that's a problem. Let's just go back to here, turn it on, get our permissions, and get a medic in right away, just right now. And we'll just let the rest of things take care of themselves. What else? What can we disable while we're waiting for the medic? Maybe when this mine's gotten through its next ore, we could disable it. Not really a good idea. No, we don't have much disable ability right now. Well, we're up to 69 generation in a goods moment, so we're getting some juice packed in at the end of the day here with the low cloud cover. Great. That strikes me as lucky. We've got a trader in. Now, this may or may not be helpful, but I thought I'd enable trader because we're actually pretty hard up. Like, we're a desperate little base here. Oh god, and it gives you a pause too. And it's at least some form of active pause. Ooh, he's got the solar panel patent. If only we had money, eh? We don't have much we can trade. Oh my god. He's got stuff we need. Do we dare trade food for, steel? What's his commission like? 35%. The game's cutting us a real break there, so that would cost us 4 hot meals to get that one piece of steel. Oh, are you kidding me? And we've got to build a Medilab. We've just got to, so. Oh, and you know, even more than a lab, like, we need the ability to produce spares as much as we need a lab. So we've got to buy the steel we can buy. We can't spend bioplastic, but we're going to spend our veg and our meals. We're going to spend them completely. We're not going to spend our medical supplies. So that gives us 2 pieces of steel. What? Oh, this is the worst trade ever. Worst trade ever. We are having a tough time. And now we have to load this trader, which will be treated as a priority task, I believe. Okay, so we're gonna save our game. And we're gonna hope we live. Let's check the grid. Do we need to disable anything? No, we got really kind of super lucky on power storage. I think we stored enough to make it through the night. So I am gonna X4 the speed quickly here, now that I know where the buttons are. So we'll let them get that trader loaded up, and we'll just keep an eye on things. See how it all goes. We just don't have very many people right now. Oh, we can kill that pad. Save a little electricity, eh? Anything else we could turn off? I suppose we could turn off the factory complex while we're loading the trader. It's not the worst plan I ever had in my life. Yeah, we'll just leave the essentials burning here. But we'll kill those 2 things. Hey, we got him loaded already, so let's back down to speed 1, re-enable the factory, and that's awesome. Processing plant, rather. So now how many steel have we got? 4. So priorities include spares and medical, and we really need a control center. I want a pad out here. I want a pad along this lake, like. This is nice. Like, actually, maybe like a pad here and base going around behind it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So we'll work on that. That biodome could even stay as a tree attraction later. So that could be cool. Oh, stop thinking about the future. There is no future. You are doomed, Sonny Jim. So we need processing capacity. We can't demolish any of this stuff right now, even though we might want to. We're gonna get a little wind speed, that's nice. Wicked. What does that give us in terms of nothing? It's just it's a minor slowdown to the drain. So whatever. Not gonna die from it. I think we did so well over the last day that I forgot how important power was right now. Right, yeah, no doubt, buddy. So another solar. Yeah, I guess we better. Build exterior solar panel. We can't even build a big one, eh? Like, what a bummer. We could pull the wind turbine down, and that would give us enough to build a big one, wouldn't it? What do you get for recycling it? 2 steel. Worth it? It doesn't produce a lot of power. Do we shut more stuff down? Like, how are we doing here? Yeah, we're okay. And oxygen generation and water generation also a problem. We're gonna need a second oxygen generator if we're gonna put in our increased capacity stuff here. So I guess we've got some priority builds to consider. I'm not sure what's gonna end up happening out here. Looks pretty blocked there. Looks pretty great that way. So I guess we can put a water generator out here. And what we'll do is we'll put in a big one and then we'll pull down the small one. So we'll put in a full-size water extractor here. Oh, that makes it very difficult to pull out that battery if we do that, eh? Yeah, how annoying. Are you serious, eh? I don't want to keep either that battery or that solar whacker. We'll be keeping the mine though, so we'll place in a large water generator here. Like that. Okay, we could be taking up important base space. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to work on that. We might be disabling some stuff if it's not being used. Yeah. What's our ore status? We have 1 ore. Okay. Okay, we'll get that big water generator built, and then we'll pull down this small one immediately, I think. And we'll call that good, and then we'll get an oxygen plant in as soon as possible, basically. Now, how's power gonna go? Okay, it's just starting. And power generation's coming up pretty nicely. We've still got some nice wind, so that's really helping us. And we've reached power status green pretty much immediately and with full cloud coverage, so... Yeah, but we drained a lot of the battery. We have to have a good day for the battery to hold out enough, you know, basically. So yeah, as soon as he gets that built, and we might need to bring in a second engineer pretty soon. But as soon as he gets that built, now that's up and running, and it's producing a lot, so we're pulling this down. We only got 1 steel for it, but it's gone. And it's gone. And if this battery goes empty, which it's not going to, so I should probably pull it. Like, seriously? Lock, seriously? Maybe we'll just leave that for a minute. Maybe we'll just leave that for a minute. We'll see how that goes. But, yeah, you know, we can reclaim some space there. Okay, so big water generator is up. And power grid. And water grid. We're gonna survive on that, I think. And so we need another oxygen generator. Enough to fuel some structures out here. This is a curious arrangement we have, isn't it? There's really no way to get rid of undesired structures at this point, although maybe eventually we can just tear straight down from there. So yeah, we'll work on that concept. We'll put an oxygen generator next to the methane lake here, I guess. Yeah, that won't block us having pads here, so let's get interior structure O2 and we'll make it a biggie. We'll get it as close in as we can or as far out as we can. Isn't that a good question? Isn't that a good question? Shorter distances are better for colonists, but it's not an extreme case. And it could provide better linkages if it was further out, so... yeah, let's do a kind of a middling distance out, just... and we'll experiment with linkages running off it. Actually, I think I put it a little further out than I wanted. So we get this, and then yeah, we can put it like that, whatever. Or like that, or like that. Okay. I think we better recycle one of those connections right now. Put it in later if we need to. But right now, yeah, we don't have the steel for that kind of nonsense. We do have the steel to build this oxygen plant, and basically naught else. So we're counting on our little power system to hack it. We've got really good storage up. We had really good generation during the day. We've got both wind and sun right now. So that's, oh yeah, we've got absolutely ideal power generation conditions right now. That's really awesome. That's really awesome. Let's take a look at our things here. Veg are building up a little. We really need a storage. We're dying for a storage. I'm gonna have to rip so much stuff apart at some point. The whole thing's gonna have to change. I don't know how it's gonna be done even. These two can't connect, can they? I don't know how it's even gonna be done. We're gonna need to wreak some serious havoc out here. Well, we'll get it done. We'll get it figured out. As long as we make it through the night, right? They've got enough food and television and drinking water for the moment. And we do have at least some production. And we're going to need that medical bay pretty soon. So we've got our O2 generator. So we could ask for the medical bay to be put in somewhere. They are dead-end structures like dorms, so not sure where we want it right now. Probably like about where this solar panel is, frankly. No doubt, actually. I think that's the case. I think we want it about where that solar panel is hanging out. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Yeah, I would call that a problem. Oh man, okay, this planet is tough. The power generation thing alone is enough to give you some tricky bits. I mean, I could just jam it on over here, but I'm not really sure about that. Oh, you know, maybe I should have done that O2 generator over here. Oh, you know, yeah, you know, well, or maybe not. That's a tough one. Because this O2 generator might eventually go. Or it might not. Okay, continuing to think here. Like, this looks pretty buildable all the way over to here. I think you probably could build that way quite a distance. Yeah, you can. So maybe I should have put the O2 generator in over there. And, oh, gee. Oh, man, you know. And then the medical thing would be there with the O2 generator and the medical supplies, and everything would be very nice in there. So I'm afraid we're going to do it. I'm such a jerk. But this is how we're doing it. And since I know I can build it now, I'm going to go with maximum squeeze here. So we're going to do O2 generator, large size. Then we're going to do factory small. Seriously? No. Backwards way, eh? So we're gonna pull it. We're gonna do factory small. We could even do factory large, eh? Let's get busy and do factory large. We're crazy now. Now we're insane. Now I've turned insane. And I'm asking for way more than they can deliver. Plus it's not going to fit for that matter. These methane lakes really do block you. Well, we're going to see if we can get a medical bay on, so. This is hilarious. Oh, we can't. So wait a second. Did I do this all right? I think I did. I think I did it right, and it's going to be more than our power can handle, and it's a lot more than we can build. We're not going to worry about those two problems right now. We're going to switch off the structures as they're constructed. Click, click. No problem, and allow the base to continue in its current way. What's wrong with this guy? Oh, he's maintaining CR1. Oh, CR1. Oh dear, CR1. No, he's doing okay. So I think we might try reopening to trade at some point here. Look at all this junk stacking up in here. We have no way to build storage, so yeah, we're going to reopen to trade. So let's get our permissions out. Let's turn off colonist. Let's turn on trader. We are so short-staffed. Oh, we were trying to get a medic, weren't we? Right now all they'd be doing is carrying stuff. But we do need one. So we're going to go ahead and get a medic. We're going to go ahead and... First we're going to check the grid before we activate that thing. We've got lots of power in the batteries. We're going to power it on. We can power it off later if the batteries start getting low. So all good. And yeah, a lightning strike I think can probably recharge the batteries pretty sharpishly. So they're going to get started on this, but you know, it's a ridiculous build, really. Actually, you know, it's not that much. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 steel needed. And 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 bioplastic needed, except, yeah, we're starting with it. So, yeah, we're a long way from it, but we're not as far from it as you might think. And that's a good thing. And that's a good thing. And we do have at least some basic native production bond. Now we've got a possible medic coming in, so we're going to turn off colonists right now. We got 2 medics. Damn, that's the problem with my little secret system. That's the problem with my little secret system, eh? We got a problem with that now. Yeah, we don't really dare bring in any more folks, do we? We do need more workers. And no mistake, because then we could crank up production. So we're gonna go ahead and get a couple of workers. We're sticking with 1 engineer. Millard, you know, Millard buddy. We're depending on you a lot right now. Be big trouble if something goes wrong. We've got to get this place up to making spares capacity though, so actually I'm kind of glad the factory's gone up. Power production is like, yeah, it is what it is. I'd like to improve it. I'm not sure where to start or end with that. It's a shame we don't have any storage going on. We're going to have a problem that way eventually. Have a problem that way. We'll try some trading to alleviate the excess build-up. Yeah, we'll just leave traders on. We've got workers on too. Okay, so we are actually pushing ourselves a little bit here, but we need the hands to get the work done. Come on, strike my collector. Although, yeah, we had a connection blown out just outside the collector's protection range, eh? That collector's using up valuable living space. But, you know, the good thing about it is, yeah, it protects the valuable living space. So we'll need another collector out this way. We're gonna need another collector out this way. We seem to be making a fine start here, so pretty happy with that. Yeah, we've used up all our available steel, and pretty soon we'll have used up everything else. Pretty soon we'll have used up everything else. We're mines making ore. We've got stuff. We have stuff. We have too many vegetables, and we've probably got some that are rotting. Yeah. That's unfortunate. They get restored if they get stored. These spares could fall to bits. Although these things seem to be lasting. We haven't had a flare yet. Thank gracious. We could have a flare any time and lose half the colony because we do not have a control center. So we asked for this whole build out without asking for a control center. That could have been a small mistake. We'll see. I'm hearing a funny noise here. Don't know what it is. That could have been a small mistake. We'll see. We're really hoping to maybe trade some veg for some steel right now. We'd have to get pretty lucky, but you know, luck, we could use some. So storage and control center, next priorities. We need to make sure that power system keeps working. Yeah, we can't really remove any of its elements or replace any of its elements. We don't have the metals. And we don't even dare pull out a charged battery because we're going to be draining so much overnight. So, yeah. And what are we on here? We're on workers and trading. Yeah, that's all very good. And I hope they land soon because this veg problem is getting crazy. Plant being used. The meal maker is not doing its job as you would want it to. Get rid of those veg and make them into meals. Come on. Hope my people aren't getting malnourished. We don't have any medical capacity for that. And now I got 2 medics wandering around breathing breathable air and eating eatable food for no good reason at all. But maybe they can get some of the meals eaten out of those meal makers, you know? Like, go eat. Go get fat, medic. Fatten up. There's tight times ahead. There goes my first spares used up. First spares used up. So that means we're going to use up spares on the others pretty soon too. Which is kind of freaky. And we're wasting a spare on this little puny generator too. That's not great. And this is going to take a long time. We just don't have the metal. We don't have the metal. We're making metal. We've got to trade for some more metal somehow. So just save the game, and I'm gonna power up the speed until a ship comes in. Oh, and a ship comes in, of course. Good, because we're burning a lot of electricity on this pad right now. We got 2 workers. That's awesome. I think I'll kill colonists right now. That's really cool. So now we just want a trader to land. So that's great, and I think they both went straight into the mine. I didn't even check their names. I should have checked their names. We haven't checked anyone's name. Jared Nystrom and Rod Sada, current medical team. Eric Greer, he's one of our original workers. Nicholas Floyd, he's one of our original workers. But we've got some new hands around the place, you know, like... There's Ann Knapp, our head biologist. Who's this fellow? That's Lex Merritt. He's our other biologist. Okay, so yeah, let's check some more names. Dwayne Merritt. So we got relatives here. Dwayne Merritt and Lex Merritt. That's kind of cool. Dwayne and Lex. I think the 2 fountains are serving them well enough. I think the 1 table is serving them well enough. And the 2 TVs seem to be more than enough. 4 bunks for this many citizens. Maybe we should pop a bioplastic on a bunk. We still need bioplastic for our med bay. So I guess we're gonna wait on popping bioplastic on a bunk. We almost have a bioplastic. And look, more starch going in there. That's great. Landon D. Silva, we hadn't seen his face before. He must have just been mining. Oh, I hope he's not bloody injured. No, he's not injured. And all these vegetables, we've got to sell them. Whoops, I tried to plus with the old plus key. We have to sell these veg. I don't think we're going to die overnight here, and I'm not doing a speed build, so I'll let them take their time. We're going to shut that factory down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Let's turn that off. We're not going to be using that. Yeah, I thought so. Well, we got to get that other O2 generator up, and it's pending 2 steel, so... Yeah, are we going to have enough? Yeah, it looks like we're going to have enough. Well, we're pushing it, yeah. Looks like we're going to have enough, so... Save our game here. Let's check our grid. I know, I make so many save files, like my computer is just crammed with them. I don't know what we're going to do with all these damn veg. Power storage is okay, we're good. Water generation is gonna be okay, I think. I think that's the average level of production for something like that. So, yeah, we need trade for steel. We've got no other option. Oh, and we got tired, folks, so we are short on beds too. So wait a sec, can I get some bioplastic and make a bump for them then, eh? Let's just get that done. Let's just get that done while we can. Let's put in 2 maybe. Oh, whoa. We've got a trader in. Okay, great. Great. He's a universal trader, thank gracious, so we're gonna kill that pad. And we're gonna trade with him. Oh man, what has he got? He's got all this stuff. We absolutely have to have that steel. We'll do anything. We're gonna trade him all our extra tradable veg. We're not gonna trade him our ore or our medical supplies. We don't have a lab, so we can't manufacture medical supplies. I just realized that. I built a medi-center with no freaking lab attached to it. Nice work. Well, we're stuck with that problem. So what else has he got that we really need? Like, the meat would be nice. He's got the patent. Again, they're just trying to give it to us. Other people must be much better at this game than me, I must say. Well, we don't dare sell any of that stuff, so... do we take more ore to get more steel? Or do we try to get more bioplastic? Well, let's take a little bioplastic, see where we go. Let's take some bioplastic. We need the stuff. We need it. Okay, so that's up to 114. We can't afford it, so we take that off. And I guess we just take 3 cents. 3 steel, 3 bioplastic, and 3 cents. Well, that's a nice number. That's a nice number. Do we do it? For 21 veg? Well, we need the veg out of our way, so... Trade confirmed. Leave that pad shut off, because there's no reason to run it. And there's no reason to try to furnish this factory yet, because we don't have the materials. So how much steel do we need? We need 1 steel, 2, 3 steel, 4 steel, 5, 6 steel. We have 1 steel and we're getting 4. So we'll be almost to enough steel when we get that done, if we live that long. And now bioplastic, we're doing way better on. Yeah, like these are all bioplasticed up. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 used up, and then the 7th is gone here. So that's cool, that's okay. So we can build that extra bunk. And we're getting 4 more bioplastic, so we'll be able to build a couple of beds in the med bay. So that's going to work out. So the biggest problem is going to be powering this stuff. It's going to be hard to power all this stuff, basically. It's a good thing connections don't have a draw, do they? They do! I didn't even know. Oh, okay, well that changes the math, doesn't it? Okay. So again, we're focusing back on power generation. How we doing on the grid? The wind is giving us very little backup. That's half wind power and we're getting 9. So, well, it's just the smallest of windmills. So we could almost, you know, during the day we could almost pull the windmill down and replace it with a bigger one or something along those lines. Tough call on that. So this one, it's very hard to be replacing stuff. This is the first sort of confident out thrust of the base we've made, and I think it's going to work out. I think we're going to be able to throw another, like, thing there, and head down this way. It may be that that was a bad place for a medical facility, and I should have actually pulled that. No doubt. Should have probably put it more like in here, eh? It's not gonna go in there. Okay, so it'd have to be attached to the factory. Or it could be way over here on the shore with a mega connection. Oh, do they draw more by length? We're about to find that out. Okay, so that's kind of cool, and then we can head out that way with the lab and stuff. That's... I sort of like it. I sort of like it, because then we can build a lab and stuff. Like, we could probably do all sorts of things going this way. Not as easily as I would like. Not as easily as I might like. Oh, actually, pull that again. Look, there's a lake this way, so... What happens here? Can we build along the shore of the lake? We're going to just do some test structures. So if we throw that there, link it. I know, we're going to pull it down in a second. And then we... Yeah, so we could build all along the shore of that lake, so... Sorry, CR1, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, CR1. I know I'm wasting your time. Okay, so med facility's getting tricky. Med facility's getting complex. Because it looks like we could fully build all over the shores of all the lakes around here. Well, and what about this way? We can go that way too. So we can go that way and that way. But if we put one on here, like if I put that med bay on here, way down here. Oh man, then we can't build on the shore of this lake. Oh, skedaddlebot. Okay, well, there's a lot of rethinking involved here. We need spares production. Oh my god. No doubt. How does this fit? Why doesn't it fit? Fit. Okay, we're putting it there. Yeah, we're gonna need spares production pretty quick, eh? So we're gonna have to power on that factory. Okay, we're gonna work from that point of view. Wow. So got a bit challenging on the whole medbay thing there, I'll tell you. A bit on the challenging side. So that's gonna go up and power up. And we can power up this factory as soon as that's built, I guess. It's a shame you can't build a mixed-use facility, but so it goes. And yeah, okay, well let's take a look at our grid. Power charge fills right up. So actually I'm gonna say generative power is pretty good to support these extra structures. So that can go up pretty lickety-split now that we're not drawing any more metals here right now. And the medical facility is going to be one heck of a trick. Obviously, because we want to build on the shores of these lakes. And we want things to stay sort of, like, organized with the way the base is constructed. So I really was hoping to have the medical facility in a certain sort of way, and you know, it's just not working out that way for me. It's just not working out that way for me. Maybe I should have stuck that oxygen generator out further, eh? I don't really know. Well, we're gonna head around this way with base stuff. And it can almost meet up, you know? Tough calls, man. This area does look sort of prime power farming. Oh, there is flat land out this way, but yeah, this does look like the power farm end of things. That beach is almost wide enough to, yeah, we can have a pretty good number of facilities on that beach. It's going to end at some point. We won't be able to go through the whole thing, I don't think. Maybe we will. Might be able to surround that lake. Right now, well, I really want to build that medical facility. I think the spares might be more important, so we're going to let that happen, eh? Still got only one airlock. That's okay. We got our first injured guy. Yeah, okay. So med facility is really priority. So we're gonna have to pack one in here. And how are we gonna get around onto this shore of this beautiful lake, eh? So irritating, really. Oh, I think I see a way for things to happen for us. Oxygen generator is out of water. I hate you, game. It's raining in the game and we're out of water. You're an evil game. That's really annoying. So I'm just doing some build tests here. Yeah, I can still go that way. And I can still go that way, so that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it like that. Oxygen generator is out of water. Curse you, game. Oh no, we need to have our water production increase. No, can I turn this off? There we go. Damn it, we don't have the steel for this craziness. This needs 2, that needs so 3 and 4, and so that's all the steel we have is 4, so I can't put in a new pre-stackinating water generator without more steel. Nightmare. A complete nightmare. Let's try to bring in a trader while we get jamming another water generator. Oh! I do not want to have like water generator alley out here either. I hate that. What are we gonna do? Where are we gonna put it? We've got to get that stuff fixed up and powered on. We need more steel, super bad. We could put in a Dini water generator in preparation for putting in a big one, actually. Just to take up the slack kind of thing. Let's do that. Let's put in a Dini one. And that'll be a lot cheaper in steel. Yeah, that'll cost us 2 steel. Oh, so that's 3 steel total, and it makes like way more. Now it's producing enough, of course. Well, we're gonna jam on this teeny one in the assumption that we're pulling it out again later, that we're probably doing some pretty major redesign on this end of the base. In the meantime, yeah, let's hope this stuff can happen. But commanding that build, of course, will cost us all our steel. And we've got an injured worker who's just standing around with a broken leg and a broken carrier bot and only 1 engineer. So that guy's not well. And our med bay is nowhere near being finished. I think we better put a priority on that. And that will just never be done, because why? Is it because the factory's turned off? Well, I think we better change that then. Because we kind of need, spares really bad. So we're down a worker, that's really bad. That's not a good thing. Can I boost this structure's importance? Yes, I can. Okay, I can boost that structure's importance. This is all very difficult. We've got a trader. Let's hope he can help us out. He's another universal trader, so that's really great. We don't have much to trade, man. We might have to be playing some crazy games of trade here. Some crazy games of trade. Yeah, we have to have the steel. We absolutely have to have the steel. So we've got nothing to sell. We're going to sell ore for steel. We're actually going to sell ore for steel. And we still have to get more money. So we're going to sell one of our medical supplies. And what are we going to take as... what can we buy? I don't think we can buy a spare. No, it means we're 5 short. Okay. So, I mean, I'm really trying to make this work for us, you know? I'm really trying to make this work for us. We need that steel. I really wish we didn't have to spend a medical supply to get it. I suppose we could pop down a bioplastic? Yeah, maybe that's a better choice right there, actually. That makes sense. Shorting ourselves a bioplastic, not so great, but I think we could survive the loss. We absolutely have to have that steel. So trades on, pads off. And yeah. So we've got a water extractor going in there. That's good. I'm assuming our grid's still staying okay. Yeah, we're okay. We can depower stuff if we need to. So we're getting 2 steel, and we need 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. So that is perfect. Then we can get to actually being able to manufacture spares. Building the big factory was maybe not the best choice because it draws more power. We'll see how that all works out for us in the end. I think we can take the priority off that and just leave the priority on production. I can't believe we sold our ore, but that's the way it's gonna be. And we got our stuff, so that's great. Basically, we've got 1 engineer. Good Lord, Millard, you rock. Millard, you're the guy. You're the worker of the year, Millard. Don't get hit by lightning, buddy. Don't get hit by lightning, buddy. Didn't even think of it, but I wonder if there'll be a graphic for them getting hit by lightning. Eh? Splorch. Okay, so we can get back to our standard work here. The medics are loading the meal makers. That's very handy of them. This guy is broken. We need him. Look, he's all slumped. He's all dejected. Let's see if we can catch him on camera. Yeah, let's see if we can just catch him on... Oh, no, he's gonna be all dejected in the corner. There he is. He doesn't look all dejected in that view. Oh, he didn't come in there. Go back in the room there, Millard Florban, Nicholas Floyd. I want to see you up close. Yes, go in there. I want to see you all dejected. He is. Look, he's totally dejected. I'm sorry you're dejected, buddy. Oh, you're a good dog. My dog's like I'm dejected. But he's getting limited to 1 walk. His limp still seems better, so it's, you know, that's really good. But he's still definitely being limited to 1 walk today. He can just poop in the yard if he has to poop, you know? Like, life is tough for dogs. Life is tough for dogs. Night's almost over. We've still got a full power collector, so pretty happy with that situation. We're about to add some considerable power drain to the system. And these connections, they drop power. And do they do it by length? 0.6, 0.75, 0.45, 0.45, 0.5. They do it either by length or by type, or I don't really know. You know, you got me. So that's ready to build. RTB ready to build. And I think I can just fan out around it and probably put a lightning blast resort on it or something. I'm going to assume that I can fan out around it. I tried some structures there and it looked like it was going to work for me. So that's good because I want to like wrap around as many land features as we're able to, because yeah, build space is really limited on this one. So we got sick bay going up. That's awesome. We don't have a lab, but we don't have any medical plant production yet either, so I'm not going to stress on that. Where food production is, like, I haven't even been watching it. I'm just assuming it's going to be enough. We're not bringing any more people in for a minute. We'll get Nicholas Floyd there back up on his feet in no time. We're going to have our med bay built real quick here, so Millard, you rock. Oh, poor Snoopy. He's just so miserable. His life is awful. He lives like a king. He's warm and comfortable all the time. He eats homemade food with tons of like meat in it. His life is really tough, you know. Like it's sad to see any animal suffering, eating delicious meat and lying on comfortable surfaces like that. It makes you just sad. I think we better turn this on. Better turn that one on, or we're just gonna run right out of air. Get this furnished. So I want a medical cabinet right away, and we'll just put in one bed for now, eh? Medical cabinet and one bed for now. That's it. Not gonna worry about it beyond that situation. And yeah, okay, maybe it's blocking us up, maybe it isn't. I'm really hoping I can be like padunk padunk. Let's just see if I can now that it's in. Yeah, I can get to there, which means I can do that. And I can I get out here? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can get out there. Even if I can't use a big one, I can put something there and get through. So, yay on that front, basically. Super yay on that front. Spares machine loaded. Okay, that means we're bringing in an engineer right now, so permissions, colonist, engineer, and switch on the pad. And we can switch off this factory for the moment. Actually, no, I don't think we will. I'll leave that on. And okay, we're now at absolute max power draw. We're definitely going to have to keep the pad off at any time that it's not really under fullest use. I think we'll keep the up arrow on those things. We're going to have our med bay built in no time, which is really cool. I'm really happy about that. I love this new world. We still don't have any storage. This stuff has not gone completely bad. And hopefully the medical supplies will all get trucked into that cabinet as soon as the cabinet's up. I'm really hoping they do that. I'm really hoping they do that. Who's this? It's a medic. Got nothing to do, eh? CR1 doesn't have nothing to do, does he? Are you kidding me? No, there's nothing to be done around the base. Well, that's okay, actually. You know what? We're not here for a speed build. We're here to live. We're here to survive. We're trying to make it. And we've got our power collectors full again for the night. And that, you know, like, that means more to us than any speed build ever could. Like, these people are important. We've got to protect them. They need a control center really, really soon. We're going to let that extra engineer come in. I'm really hoping this gets built here. Maybe I should shut that down or something. I don't know. We don't have a constructor bot. So, yeah. Well, I'm pretty nervous. I think when I speed it up, we're going to get hit by something horrible, but I'm going to zoom it till we get an engineer in. I think we're really pushing our food situation really hard, actually. I'm going to have to watch that. So maybe it's a good thing there's nothing to do. Okay, medical cabinet has been built. Let's see if they start coming out and trucking those medical supplies into the medical cabinet. I did have that pad on, right? Yeah, it's on. Look, they are. They're going to take the medical supplies in. And here's an engineer doing spares work in this dangerous night weather, so pretty glad we got spares capacity on. I think that was more important than almost anything. Yeah, and he's taking spares to something else too. So we definitely got to get another engineer in. I don't even know what our reputation is. I hope someone consents to bloody land here, eh? The place isn't looking too good. Oh, we got a ship. We got a ship. Okay, shut off the pad. Who we got? Who we got? We got 2 engineers. We got Esteban Barrett and Sid Argalsi. So awesome, guys. Millard's tired, okay? Like, Millard's one tough guy, but he's worn out right now. So that's great. So we've got a rush on these machines, and now we've got a spares workshop just in time. And this guy's getting treated, and our medical cabinet has 1 medical supply out of 5 in it. There's 2 more out here. Power storage is low. Are you kidding me? Okay, we better start deactivating a couple of things. I don't know what. Okay, we can deactivate the med bay. Do that. We're not going to deactivate the spares factory or this production factory. I guess we could deactivate the mine temporarily. That'll free up those work hands to move that ore in and get on. What power storage is critical? What time of day is it? Oh, we're not even close, so disable the entire place. Wow. Okay. That's a bit much. That's not very nice for the colonists. No, it's not. How much steel have we got? We've got 4 steel, and we've got some loaded into our spares machine, which is now shut down. Pain in the butt. Oh, it turns off the connections, does it? Yeah, okay. But they still work, do they? It's not a flaw in gameplay design. It's just a flaw in game believability design. We've run out of spares. Are you kidding? Okay, well, let's re-enable the spares factory right now. Go make that. Go make that. Yeah, go make that, man. Go make that. Go make it happen, buddy. Oh, then he quits. But we've got 2 spares now. Wow, it makes 2 at once. Nice. That's quite likable. Yes, a person likes that. Let's check our permissions here. So we've still got colonist on and engineer on. That's probably a mistake. We're going to switch over to... Well, we don't know what we're going to do. We're going to turn colonist off. I guess we'll leave trader on, but I don't think we have much hope of attracting trade or carrying on trade at this point in time. And I'd really like to start, like, these guys need to be able to sleep. They're going to get tired. Oh, actually, night's over. What am I doing? Turn that off. But they need to eat. They're going to get hungry, so let's get that back on. These plants are going to die, so let's get that back on. Yeah, exactly. And this bigger O2 generator doesn't necessarily need to be on all the time. Well, we got power generation coming back online here, so we've got to think of it. Oh, we're still in red on power. Boy, wow. Oh, look at our storage. What? No, you know, like, are you kidding me? We got to get another power generation machine up quickly. Yeah, we better get that done. We can start re-enabling stuff. We could leave the bunkhouse off. Yeah, I think we can. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna fire this up again. In case it's needed, you know, whatever. Maybe some people will do something in it. At least the spares workshop is, there's nowhere to store the spares, that's nice. Okay, well, let's get the mine on, we need it. Gotta have. So we should have storage room for that additional medical supply. I don't see why it's not been trucked in there. We got these medics idle here, so I don't know. How's the food machines doing there? Okay. We're just gonna power up most of the base here. We're gonna put in a new power generation structure right now, but I'm not sure what. Like, we've got all this junk that we're gonna need to get rid of. Well, if we're power farming in this direction, then what we're gonna do is exterior structure. We don't have the mega patent yet, which is really annoying. We're gonna pop down on a big one. And we're gonna pop down on a big battery too. Oops, wrong. We're gonna start actually building some stuff. Once those are in, we can pull out some smaller stuff. So we're actually gonna go ahead and command another large water extractor. Don't really like it there. Don't really like it there. Don't really like it anywhere. They're irritating structures that I hate. And not the easiest thing in the universe to replace. Yeah, they're annoying. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. We haven't had a single meteor strike or a flare yet. We haven't built a control center, so we might be acting a bit crazy here. And we'll put priority on that solar panel right now. Get that done. Get that up, and once it's up... Oh, we've got all these disabled still, but they're still working. That's an interesting stunt. Can we do that? No, we can't manually disable them. Oh, guys, I think I just found a little trick. Like, this stuff is all still working, but those connections are all still disabled. Because we're still set to disabled. I've just been re-enabling stuff manually. Actually, that's quite funny. We now need a lab and medical supplies. So we're going to need to trade. Because we don't have any other way of getting medical supplies right now. So we're going to try to trade for more building materials, I guess. We're going to do that. We go with that. We have one spare. They need to keep on... we need to priority the spares. So we got priority on both those things. And then I've commanded these massive builds. Am I insane? Like, what am I thinking? Thing is, we can rip down all this junk once these builds are in, though. So there is actually a method to my madness, I suppose. Ooh, did that go into our power supply? I think it might have. I think we might have gotten a boost out of that. It's kind of cool. Okay, so that wind turbine does very little. Like, it does do something. We're already... It's still daytime and we're in red power. Okay, I better start selectively disabling stuff. Our food stocks are low. I hate you, you evil game. We're not producing veg fast enough, I guess. Damn, that's a problem. Damn, that's a problem. That's a problem. Oh, it's a problem that's slowly rectifying, but we'd better not bring any people in, eh? Yeah, we're just gonna trade. People are pretty tied up doing other stuff too. So I might want to deactivate some things, I guess. be getting treated in here. Let's shut her down. And I can't manually shut down that connection. That's really interesting. So what I should do is do a full disable again. And then re-enable selected things without enabling the connections. Actually, I should do that. I think I'll do it right now. We're going to disable our power structure completely. Close that panel. Then we're going to re-enable selected things. Okay, that does bring the connection of it back online. So we're not going to get any real advantage by doing this indoors at all. And we don't want to be silly about our living space. We do need it switched on. But it looks like you can leave the airlock off and it still works, eh? Or do people only get to come in through it if it's off? We'll see. We'll see. If people end up heading back out there, that's one thing, and if they don't, that's another. I think we might need to turn the airlock on. Oh, and will the medical supplies decay if they're in there? That's an interesting question too, isn't it? Could almost lose that oxygen generator temporarily. Oh right, and we need this open for trade. I'm such a fool. We got the mine off. Well, we've got a couple ore, so we'll just... Oh, and that did re-enable that connection too. Interesting, interesting. So things are still going out the airlock, even though it's... Oh no, the airlock re-enabled when I re-enabled that. Isn't that just more confusing than anything you've ever seen in your life? So we've got some connections shut down and other connections up. It's really confusing. Really interesting. Let's hope we can manage on the power we've got. I don't think we can. I think we might shut down this big oxygen generator right now. Yeah, we can't really afford to disable everything. If we start to show low oxygen, we'll turn it back on. Our bed racks are full. We got tired people. We actually need to build a bed. We're going to do that right now. Yeah, we're going to build another bed. As our beds are full. Our food machines are cruising along nicely again, so that's great. There's Lex Merritt working late. Well, I guess he doesn't have a choice because he has nowhere to sleep. So maybe we'll just throw in 2 more beds. That shouldn't take too long. Power storage is low. We've got a trader, so we're going to shut down the base. Sorry, folks. And we're going to trade. What has he got? He's got steel critical. We've got nothing to trade for it. Oh. We have no resources to trade. How much steel can we buy? This is awful. I mean, we can make ore into steel, right? But we need the steel to get power production up right now. Jeez, man. Yeah, we don't have any food to trade. Oh my gosh. Don't have enough, so put one of those back on, take one of those off, and then we're just going to take the rest in. Money, whoopsie, 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 5 cents. This is not a very profitable trade for us, but I'm afraid we're in a bit of a quandary on that. How close to daytime are we? Not very, so we're going to re-enable their bunks. And we're going to re-enable their food source. But we're going to leave production fully shut down, I guess. And everything else fully shut down. Now we're going to re-enable biology. Okay, we're re-enabling that much of the core of the base, and we're not going to re-enable anything else at all. In fact, we could probably shut down. We've got one oxygen generator down. We can definitely shut down this easily enough. So that's good. We could probably just recycle that thing right now. Yeah. What do you get? One steel, eh? No, we're not close enough to the other one. Like, it's too far away in building. Yeah. There's the thing. Once we get that solar panel in, we can pull this junk out. But getting to that point is like, yeah, but we can, once we get that rack in, we can pull this rack out completely and still be okay. So that's how it's going to work in the end. And we're just going to stay half disabled here. Hopefully that keeps our drain down low enough to keep us alive. And that needs 5, we just got 3, so a bit of a disaster. We're not going to be making any spares either. So what about this windmill? It's producing 13, what have we got here? It's producing all that we're getting right now. It's the one thing keeping us from completely draining our batteries. And it just stopped turning. Nice, nice, oh man. We've got a tough one on our hands here. They seem to be minding the priority on that, which is great. Really appreciating that. We're going to have to re-enable resource extraction. Are these things ready to use? Yeah, they've got ore in them, so we're going to go ahead. Do we need bioplastics right now? Only for making spares, so what have we got? We have none, so we better leave the bioplastic processor running too. Not going to re-enable the mine right now, because we still have an ore left here. And yeah, so that's fine. These things are, they get drained, eh? They get drained. We're going to decommission that. That's all the beds we can afford, folks. We're gonna need that. Oh, are you kidding? What time of day is it? It's just dawn and there's half cloud coverage. We're gonna let it ride. We're gonna let it ride and we're gonna just work along here. Yeah, we should be starting to get power now. Of course it storms up right away, eh? Nice planet, man. Nice planet. Okay, we're going green on power. We're good. I mean, we're not good. We're a long way from good, but at least we're not dying. So you can have really bad power nights and really good power nights in this game. I'm going to be very happy once we get this rack of stuff in. I feel more robust then, and we're going to pull this rack out when that happens. We're looking for more stuff to turn off. There's only one person sleeping. How tired are they? They're not very tired, so I'm going to shut that down. Food stocks are low, but people are bringing veg right to the meal makers, so that's good. Meal makers are chugging away. They work pretty quickly, and we got folks bringing veg to them right now. That's good, that's good. All they've got for entertainment is TV, that's life. The biologists are doing a bang-up job, they're doing excellent work. Very pleased with the biology team right now. What's our grid doing? We're just managing to throw a little bit of charge into the cells, not enough to get us through a night by any stretch of the imagination. So we're really hoping the weather picks up, things improve. If we survive and we get to the point of putting this whole rack up, and it's getting there, one steel left for it. Better re-enable our mine. We're gonna need it. Yeah, we're gonna need it because we're gonna have no steel. And And that has no starch, but it's got a bioplastic. And we better re-enable this. We're going to need it. I don't think we'll re-enable this or this unless we start to see injured people lying around. Then we can always throw those on. And we'll do the honorable thing and re-enable our connections once we've got our more robust power system installed. But we're ways from that yet. We don't have anything to trade, do we? No, we really don't have anything to trade. That's our biggest problem right now, is we have nothing to trade. I'm going to take the up speed off these things, or that thing anyway. I think I'll re-enable the beds. What's our grid? Oh man, it's really not good. Our food stocks are low. Well, that's happening on a regular basis, and then it's getting dealt with on a regular basis. So we're gonna just not stress too hard on it. Really wishing we had more power. As soon as that solar panel gets up, we can start thinking about dealing with our power situation. But okay, it's ready to build. So that's great, and then we need another 6, 7, 8 steel just to finish this mess. So that's pretty brutal. And we're only keeping this stuff till then. So actually, I suppose once the power segment of it goes up, we could start pulling the other stuff down. If it was daytime, I'd be more inclined to do that. But it's not daytime. It's not daytime. It's not daytime. I wish the engineers could operate these machines. You know, like, seriously. It would be so helpful. Because they got nothing to do. Although they could be unloading the spares workshop or something, couldn't they? I mean, well, they won't store the spares. That's what I'm thinking. They're not going to store the spares. They'll leave it until they are. They're going to leave that spare in there until they need it. And then they'll get it out of the machine and use it. Oh no, I bet that's what they're doing. Well, that's up online, so that's good. We got a tired engineer. We're gonna switch on our beds. We're gonna have to kill something else, basically. Kill the cafeteria. No, we can't afford to kill the cafeteria. That's got to keep getting filled. No, we can't afford to kill anything. Actually, at least that thing's bringing in a bit of juice now. Oh yeah, that's bringing in a nice bit of juice. So that really helps. That's a big assistance. That is actually a really big assistance. Wow, that makes such a difference, having that big one on. It doesn't mean we're going to store enough to make it through a night. But we could possibly pull this thing out. What do we get for recycling it? We get 2 steel for pulling it out. And we need quite a lot of steel here. We have no real means of getting any steel any faster than we're getting it. We'd need more workers, which means we'd need more food, which means we need more everything, and we don't even have a control center yet. And we looking at here? We've got 1 medical supply remaining, so that's great. That's great. Okay, we're not too balanced here, folks. We're not too balanced here. Having a little problem. So how much steel do we need here? We need 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we would receive, let's see, 1. Oh, we can't even read the recycle data for those. Probably receive 1, 2, 3, 4, I bet. We get 4 out of that recycle, and 2 out of that recycle, giving us 6. And we need a total of 4, 5, 6, 7, and we need some to manufacture spares with as well. That's clever, isn't it? We're just gonna put a boost on that. So guys, we are at a point where we're gonna pull this stuff. We're gonna pull this stuff in order to get that rack built. So what time of night are we at? We're only just starting the night and that battery's full. So, well, we're gonna pull this guy right now. Just get that out. Gets us 1 steel. And then once that battery's empty, we're gonna pull it out. We're gonna hope we get enough steel together this way to do our build. This is pretty freaky. Yeah, as soon as that battery's empty, it's coming out. So we're going to put a boost on that build, put it to priority, and hope they can get that done. And I suppose as soon as the wind dies, we'll pull our windmill as well. Just going to go ahead with that. That'll take a while to die. It'll take a while to die. I'm totally cheating by having these connections off. Yeah, I'm saving a few megawatts by doing that, and that's not right. That's a bug that I should report. But I you know, like, probably I won't, because I don't really do a lot of contact stuff with people. I'm a pretty reclusive old hermit. I did speak to Madruga about using the game, and they were really nice about it, really polite. Nice people. They certainly don't mind if you make a video of their game. No, it helps them sell games. Quite. Well, is this gonna work? Run out of spares. Well, he's making some, and we get 2 per load, which is pretty nice, actually. Pretty decent. And this is at least working. We've got a push on it. So, yeah. Need a little more steel. Need a little more steel. How's the grid? We're not doing too bad. No, I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. We're not doing too bad. Wind speed's real low. So that windmill's doing almost nothing. It'll be nice to have another windmill, but we might get rid of that one. Just depend on solar and battery for now, because that windmill is pretty small, and yeah, it's just pretty small, and could be, say, you know, bigger. Yeah, I probably could fit a bigger one there. I'm gonna try it. Let's see how we do with that. Okay, guys. Yeah, I should speed up. I know. I don't want to bore you guys. I'm just a bit dithery. I'm a bit nervous. Feel like this planet's pretty dangerous, pretty challenging. Certainly having trouble with the power balance. And we don't have any manufacturing for medical supplies at all yet either. We're going to have to try to trade for some, and we've got absolutely squiddly all trade goods. That's a problem. We have a problem there. We've got 1 medical supply left. Yeah, I can see that becoming we've got an injured guy. We're going to have to activate and use up our medical supplies. What was that? That was a new sound. Our food stocks are low, man. That always happens. Gee, and there's no veg coming out of these right now. Yikes. Yikes, man, yikes. Gotta get that done, guys. Can't bring any more people. Wow, scary. Okay, that battery's almost empty. 0. Recycle. Pull it. Pull it. Pull it. Yeah. Get that done. Okay, as soon as that guy gets tended, we're gonna shut down the medical lab. Wow, dangerous changerous, eh? But that gives us the steel we need to get through this little moment here. Yeah, they need to build that stuff real sharpish, quick like, eh? Yikes. 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 Severe yikes. That does give us the steel we need, so... brings us a little further ahead. Wow, it takes that probably was a terrible mistake. I'm gonna save game anyway. I really like what's the grid gonna do to us. Still running in green. We've got very poor storage. We'll probably be disabling tonight in the game. Yeah, it's just the beginning of the day and we don't have our new solar on yet. We do have our new solar on. We don't have our new battery on yet. So yeah, they're just getting it done in time, actually. Neat. So they got that battery up just in time to accept some power. And now we do not need any more batteries. We've run out of medical supplies. Yeah, okay, so this is shut down. Kill it. Yeah, the medics are just standing around idle. At least they carry food and stuff, so that's good. So that's done and done. And we've got our water collector going in, and it's fully steeled up, so we're good on that. So now we can start looking at, well, a new windmill would be kind of nice. We might do that. Might do a new windmill. Let's see if we can put a big one in here. Yeah, so we can get a bigger windmill in there. It's still not a mega windmill, but we're going to rebuild that sector anyway. So. Because now I think we have the steel for that nonsense. Like, this is ready to roll. So we'll get that windmill up. Just a quick... Whoop! What is it, Snoopy? My dog's barking at something. I don't see anyone here. I don't know what he's barking at. I think our power zap thing finally worked. I'll hope no one's here. I'm not really in a company sort of phase here. I'm not ready for company. I'm recording videos and generally grooving out back here. I'm not ready for company. Okay, so we got the power and the water online. And then we need to build this, costing 4. And we only have 1, so we are going to probably amp up and do some trading. Pretty satisfied with how our power storage is going. We've got plenty of water production. We're going to go for some trade. Our food stocks are low and we've run out of medical supplies. Oh my god. Oh, we don't have anything to trade, do we? No, we don't. Oh no. Whoa. It's broke. Yikes. Is he gonna fix it? Yeah, he's repairing it. It's broken. Look at it. Can you take the you can't do the camera on it when it's smashed. It's all the glass broke and everything. It's totally cool, man. Oh, I wish I'd had the tops on when it happened. Well, we'll see it again. We'll see it again. I hope I have the good fortune to be inside a structure when it gets blasted. So our medical bay is completely not protected by any kind of lightning protection. We've been getting by on luck and a prayer quite a lot here, so... Now that battery's teeny compared to this battery. Yeah, so that battery's gonna go in the end there. Because that's a nice, better size of battery to have around. Why am I wasting electricity on trying to draw a trader into a base that has no trade goods? Because we're desperate for medical supplies and steel. We've got a push on steel production, but we're not seeing it happening. Well, it is happening, but it ain't happening much. Yeah, the spares workshop has spares in it. So we really probably need a storage facility at some point, although right now we're using up our goods fast enough that we don't. But we really probably need a storage facility. And we really need to be able to produce medical supplies, and we really need a control center. So those are some pretty big needs, and we are having trouble maintaining any kind of supply of food, basically. This is pretty brutal, man. Well, our power system fully charges quite easily now. So maybe I'll decommission that windmill. Just pull it out. And we'll get to work on getting some additional facilities going here. This is going to be tricky. I think we better start with a biodome. Oh, I was hoping we could get something in here. Darn it. I had it work before. Oh no. Yeah, we don't want to be blocked out here. We got a trader coming in, as if we can trade. Oh, I did not want to be blocked out there. We may have to redesign that into the base, eh? Let's see what this guy's got. Trading ship has landed. Oh, he has all kinds of really useful stuff that we could really use. And here we are, we're starving, we have nothing to trade. That's actually pretty funny, I gotta tell you. We could trade our ore for steel. Or we could trade our ore for food. We can make our ore into steel. We're gonna buy one hot meal. Turn off that pad. Just buying one hot meal. That's all we could afford. That's it. That's what we've got. That's it. So we've got power storage of 20,000. I'm thinking that'll hold us overnight. I'm thinking we may have to totally redesign the medical end of the base because I don't seem to be able to put anything I want over here. I can go this way, right? Yeah, I can go this way, which is all very fine and dandy. But I can't seem to go this way. Is there a smaller structure? Like, what about the smallest storage structure? Would it go there? No, I'm getting nothing. I can put it there, but I can't put it here, and I need to be able to put it here. I know we've run out of medical supplies. Well, there's the answer right there. It's a lab. They build medical supplies. And can we join stuff to the lab? Let's see. We can. Not anything big, but we can put a little teeny biodome over here and make it into like a medical supplies biodome. Wait a second here. Extract, recycle, build, grab a lab, grab a lab. So, can I build the big lab? No. How did I get the small lab on there like that? What else would fit there? Nothing. Nothing. Forget it. Nothing else fits there. You get to have a small lab there that'll produce, like, so little. It's gonna be such wasted space. Are you kidding? Like, what if I tried a small control center there? No, it's way bigger, eh? And what about the smallest storage? No, it's way bigger, so... It is gonna have to be a small lab. Well, it's just like a joining thing, so... And we do need the production capability. And we absolutely need another biodome. But I might not put it there. We absolutely need another biodome. Interesting questions. I think we've made our power system so it'll work. I freaking hope so, man. Yeah, we've still got a bunch of disabled stuff. We need more power storage, eh? Yeah, we need more power storage. We need a new biodome. We need a larger battery added. We need to do that. We need to get one more of those big batteries units. Look at that little guy drain out. And we are filling both of them, so we need more batteries, or we need wind. Yeah, okay, let's get back, and we were going to put in the wind generator, so let's go ahead and build the largest that we have available. That'll be unpleasant at night for them. Vroom, 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 vroom. Huge blades roaring around. Maybe I should have stuck it out here. I don't know. I can live with it. Okay, got the lab going up now. Let's get the biodome going. If we need a biodome, we have to have one. Now we could put a big one somewhere like this. Or we could just have another really little one over here. And that'll just be the medical biodome. We'll just grow medical supplies in it, pretty much. I mean, right now we're going to grow food in it, but later it'll be converted over to just grow medical supplies, I think. Yeah, so if we can get ahead on veg, then maybe I can demolish this biodome and replace it with a larger one as kind of a next stage type of deal. I think that's not such a bad plan. So we're asking for quite a lot from our people right now, so we're going to put a priority on the biodome. Doing on, we got 6 ore and 2 steel. We're gonna shut down the mine right now. Get those guys working. Why don't they grab an ore? You know, grab an ore. This is just working its guts out, so hopefully they'll just keep it manned. Dangerous storm time here, freaky. That's good, that's good. It means we'll have to switch on that oxygen generator for sure. Guess we better just power it up right now. And we're gonna get a medical bench. We'll just do one for now, eh? Yeah, since we have one bioplastic in-house, maybe that's probably a good idea. Oh man, so yeah. Bottleneck-o, eh? Little bottleneck here. Little bottleneck here. Maybe we'll just recycle that, because we can't do anything about it right now, right? And we'll just turn this off, because you know, we don't need to worry about it. We'll turn this off. Can't do anything with it. Might as well save the power on it. But the biodome over there we're gonna have to get built. That's yeah, that's important. It's kind of, maybe I should pull that windmill out and forget about it for now. What time of day is it here? Day's starting. Yeah, we did fun. Let's take that out. Let's just remove the demand for it right now. Okay, and we're gonna just trim any other sails we can around here. We're gonna end up with injured people suffering. If they had somewhere to store the spares, like they're obviously not willing to stack them on the factory floor. There must not be space in the factory for that. So we're gonna be at 2 spares all the time until we get storage built. But yeah, medical supplies, control center, and sufficient food. Like, gonna have to take priority over storage basically. We have nothing to trade. Nothing to trade. We just need to produce, and they're not getting it done fast enough for me. There's nothing to be done. We're just stuck at a waiting point here, so I'm going to save game and I'm going to speed us up and hope that we don't get smacked by anything too ridiculous. Just gonna, you know, hope that we can balance and that our guys can live. We seem to be very good on power generation, but power storage is a bit more of a problem. I know we're out of medical supplies, and I'm going to take care of it in a moment. I'm pretty much out of veg too, eh? We just need one more steel, guys. Keep it coming. Here comes the steel. Let's go, let's go. And at least we've got spare hands to keep machines loaded and stuff moving, so that's great. Okay, we've got a steel. Is someone going to come and take it? Yeah, it's taken away. So we're getting along here, so yeah, we're almost onto the biodome here. We need another piece of bioplastic? Oh, really? That's a downer. Oh, that's a downer, and spares are heading out, so they're going to put bioplastic into there because it's prioritied. Maybe we'll knock the priority off it right now. And have we taken out all this? Or my dog's starting to bug me for his dinner. He's a charmer. He's starting to bug me for his dinner. We've been awfully lucky so far in terms of meteors and flares. Like, I don't know how we're managing that. Okay, so this should be getting built, and once it's built, we should be getting ready to... Okay, I'm going to take the speed back down to 1 here, and I'm going to pop that windmill back in, I think. It doesn't take bioplastic, and now that we've got those items built, we can totally fire this in. Again, it's all, you know, this is fungible stuff. We'll be pulling it, but little reassurance on power would be good. Yeah, because we are going to increase our power drain. So just having that slight extra bit of stuff there. I know we're out of medical supplies, guys. If you would get that built, then that would totally work for me. So maybe a worker could come operate this machine and... Yes! Okay, let's get the speed back up so we don't... Oh my god, get that bioplastic made. You guys have no idea the danger you're in here. We don't have any spark plug protection over here either. We better put some in, probably pretty quick. Where'd the spark plug thing? Oh, the big one has a huge range, eh? Neat. Pretty cool, man. I'm not too sure where the best spot would be. We're not going to spend the steel on it right now anyway, I don't think. We've just got this running as fast as we can, basically. Yeah, I think the bioplastic got used up in there. Oh no, here it comes. Here it comes. So in a minute we'll have an engineer out. Our carrier bot must be on his last legs here. Yeah, he's done. He just died. Look at that, he just died. Was my guess not good? He just croaked. Turning the mine back on since there's no ore left. Man. Pretty hardcore. So we're going to get our biodome up here. Hopefully we've got enough water production to handle it. Okay, and we've got no bioplastic for furnishing it. We're going to have to power up that water, or that oxygen generator now. Okay, so we're really powered up. Grid production is strong. Maybe I should have focused more on storage than on wind generation, eh? Like, improving that battery might have been a bigger plan. Yeah, it might have been a better plan to improve that battery. Well, mostly we're gonna need bioplastic now. Structure battery. Okay, second that's empty, it'll get pulled down. Yeah, the second that's empty, it'll get pulled down. Whoa, no! Oh! Oh man, get it back. Get it back. Brutal. Oh my gosh. I could see a water tower almost being a good investment on this one, eh? Okay, we've re-enabled a portion of our base. The functional core is up and running again. The functional core is up and running again. CR1's down. We have no more carrier bot. We're going to bring them online again too. Okay, and that battery didn't quite get empty, but the second it is empty, we're pulling it and killing it. Oh, it starts filling again? No doubt. Okay, I guess we're just waiting. I guess we're just waiting then. Yeah, we can't risk it. We can't risk it. Alright, let's get some furnishing going on in here. So we need a medicinal plants pad, and we need some easy maintenance stuff here, so... something... No, that's wheat. We want a maize. We want some low maintenance stuff in here. We're just gonna get the lower maintenance plants in. And hopefully that'll get us up and running. We don't have the bioplastic for that right now, I don't think. No, resources are amusingly low. Resources are amusingly low. Actually, that's pretty funny stuff. Looks like we're gonna get our windmill up in a second. We've run out of food. Are you fucking kidding me? Guys, get it together, man. Like, no, I don't dare yet. Oh my god. Snoopy, quit barking at nothing. Snoop. Really, that's really annoying, buddy. I think he's barking because he's irritated, frankly. Okay, we didn't quite run out of food, and we've got a guy down injured with no medical supplies, so that's bad. That's gonna cripple us out. We need this built, man. We need this built. Build it. We've got to get those things up and running. Like, desperation. Desperation. Looks like we've got a couple of bioplastics en route, so that's great. Wow. Great, so we're getting some supplies online here. We need bioplastics so bad, but we got a maize pad up and running now. I could pull the mine again. We don't necessarily need steel right now, do we? Whoops, 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 whoops. Oh, we need steel for this. It needs 4 steel. So we've got 2 ore and 2 steel. I think. Oh, no, but we're out of spares too. So yeah, that's because we're pulling out the bioplastic to make this food go. So maybe we'll just remove the mushroom pad. Bring our speed back down to 1. There's an ant on my desk. Well, there's no longer an ant on my desk. You know it's spring when the damn ants show up, eh? Okay, so our biologists are gonna have a hard time out here, actually. We're gonna have to bring in biologists. Right now we're gonna put in a medical workbench immediately. So as soon as some medical supplies turn up, we're gonna be able to go. Because we've got 2 down injured now. That's pretty bad. And I think we better pull in a biology team right now. No choice on the matter, so power up that pad. Yeah, we got no choice on the matter. Yeah, we got no choice on the matter. Yeah, and food stocks are low, so in fact we are gonna go ahead and ask for, I guess, another onion pad. No, let's just put in the mushroom pad. It's low maintenance. We don't want to push it. We don't want to push it. So we're going to bring in a biology team. We're not powering up this end of the base except for these things. We want them to keep living. Looks like we've got enough oxygen still, which is just unbelievable. I don't understand how we're functioning on oxygen. We have like no resources, which is really bad. And these guys will die if they don't get help in the end, so we absolutely need to get those medical supplies going. That'll take a little while. And we need 2 bioplastic to get, damn, and with workers down injured, oh boy, we don't get our bioplastic, eh? So we better just shut that mine down again. Just kill that. Yeah, look at that, we got 2 workers there that could get injured. We better not risk them until we've got, a bit more functionality happening here. We've got people turning up hungry. Snoopy, not right now, buddy. Like, really, dude? I'm sorry to be irritable with you. I like you. You're a nice dog. You're a good boy. But, like, don't come hassling me, okay? Like, it's not like I'm not gonna feed you, bud. I realize that it's time for you to eat, and I will feed you, but, you know, maybe I should forget about this battery for the moment. Seems to be out of our capability range, so we're just gonna go ahead and live without it. We can get the steel into here. Oh, we've got steel in there. Well, we're gonna go with that. I wish we'd get either a ship in or this built. We're gonna turn this on. Yeah, we need a ship, we need that built. We need both those things, eh? Really need some biologists to come in here. I don't really want a trader, we have nothing to trade, so... yeah, things are looking grim here at Fenris Base. Really grim, really grim. I guess I could turn on that lab and give those guys one place to lie down, but I don't know about power in that situation, you know? I guess with this nice turbine, we're gonna get a little bit of help. Well, we have no resources, man. Oh my god. Youch! How's the power situation right now? Yeah, we got our batteries charged. We need more batteries, but we're gonna need that steel for spares. We don't have any production. We're gonna leave the mine shut off for now because biology's badly overloaded. We're gonna pull that mushroom pad after all. We don't have any resources to deal with this. Nobody's running the damn bioplastics processor at all. So this is a dreadful situation. And yeah, we've got a food problem on our hands that's not going away anytime soon, so what we need is a crew of biologists to come in right away and pull our food situation out of the toilet. I wish they would come. I guess no one wants to come to Fenris Base. It's got a reputation as the roughest place. We might lose this base, guys. This is starting to look bad. We're in a situation of dire imbalance. Wow, I think we just got a power boost. Yeah, we keep running out of food. We've got a serious problem. We've got to get a crew of biologists in. We have no choice, but we've got to get biologists. And I guess we better put another high production food pad in here. Fast production, high maintenance. It's okay, man. We're just going with it right now. So I wish someone would get that bioplastic made. Do we have, like, no workers? I guess... Yeah, since we're out of ore now, then they'll focus on bioplastic. That's good. No, you know what? What am I doing? Pull that, pull that. We don't dare. Because we've got to get that medical thing built. We have to get that medical thing built. We've got one bioplastic. Just pray gosh, it doesn't go in spares. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, okay. Come on, biologists, team, crew, guys, please. Our base is in very bad shape. Everyone is quite hungry. It might be a bonus if people started dying, I guess. Depends who. Fully depends who. I mean, we could lose a medic, but... Oh, come on! No one wants to land here because the place is too rough, man. It's not working out for us. Not working out for us. Okay, we're going to try to get that food pad built now, and we are just going to make it a mushroom one. Anything. Something gotta happen here. I know, we're out of everything. I'm aware, man. We're so toast. We so need the biologists. Like, without biologists, we're dead. Without biologists, we're totally dead, man. Wow, there's no way I can force them to land. But I'm sincerely wishing they would. Plenty of work here for you. Run out of food, run out of spares, run out of medical supplies. Oh my god, what are we gonna do? We're so dead. I'm turning this back on. Turning this on. Ah, we lost a biologist. We just lost a biologist. Well, that's the end. Fenris Base is going down. Fenris Base is going down. We lost a biologist. I could shut off our other food plant. Yeah, Fenris Base is going down. If we don't see a biology team in the next, like, 30 real seconds, this base is going to go under. I don't think we have a hope in hell. We're going to turn off the steel processor. Try to free hands for bioplastic. Oh my god, please, really? What, one? At one? Get to work, new guy. Who are they anyway? Let's go check them out. Not that they're going to be here for long. Dexter Lopez. We need more of your type of guy. Should I shut down this biology pad? I don't really know. This is such a disaster of the first magnitude, folks. We're in very serious trouble. Very serious trouble indeed. Out of food, out of everything. Meal makers are empty. There's no veg. Come on, biologists, man. We just gotta have biologists. We don't have... Oh, we have 5 steel to trade. Trader on, trader on. Trader on. Traders don't care if you're in trouble. They'll take your last 5 steel. Maybe we can buy a little food here before we lose the place, eh? We did lose one guy to starvation right there. We need biology so bad. Okay, I'm just pad hovering. I'm not building anything. I can't do anything. We're in such serious trouble right now. We're in so much trouble right now, man. Oh my god. At least we're doing okay for power. Lightning strike on connection, but it's one of these regular ones, so that's lucky. We're lucky. We're gonna take the rush off here, I think. Just let things mellow out. We really need some help out here from space. Like, we need some space help. That doesn't have anything in it. That's of no use. We need some... Wow, cool. That was cool, and we totally got power from it. Oh, man, so... We can trade him 2 steel for... Oh, man. Oh, man, we get 4 hot meals. For 2 steel and 1 vegetable, so we get 3 cents. Trade engaged, man. Get that stuff out there. Get that stuff out there quick. Quick, because... Oh no, we lost a... lost a worker. That's bad. I hope he was one of the injured ones. Oh, that was so mean of me to hope he was one of the injured ones, but he wasn't. The injured guys probably go on food freeze or something. Well, that's bad, that's bad. We've lost 2 staff. Just get this trader loaded, you guys. Come on, like, get this done. Get the food. Come on. Oh, the food is here. Chow time, guys. Chow time. Chow time. We need biologists. Okay, trading off, trading off, trading off, trading off, trading off. We do not want a trader clogging up the pad. We gotta have biologists. Okay, that means a couple people ate. What a disaster this is. I didn't know we'd gotten into such bad shape, you know? Like, those probably just stop producing when they're at 0 condition, eh? Oh no, we just lost an engineer. Oh man, okay. This is bad, this is bad. We're in serious freaking trouble now. Maybe I should shut down this biology area because it's not usable, eh? Yeah, well, no. We need biologists. Where's the biologists? I mean, come on, guys. Really need some biologists here. I don't know. I don't know what to do. We're in really bad trouble, man. We're gonna run out of spares capability soon because the mine isn't producing too. But without biologists, we're not going anywhere. We need at least 2 more of them to land. And they're just not landing. We're at maximum game speed. Nobody wants to come here. This place is too much of a galactic disaster zone. Oh, man, no! They've got to pull this out somehow. What can I do to help this situation, eh? Let's recycle that out. Pull it out. And... do we recycle that out? Or that? I don't know. I want to take their responsibilities down, you know? That was probably... Actually, probably shouldn't have done that, but... Probably shouldn't have done that. I'm just gonna put in mushrooms in here. Mushrooms and maize. Okay, I shouldn't have taken out the maize. I'm doing mushrooms and maize. We just lost another damn biologist. Did we lose 2? We're done. We're done. It's over, guys. It's over. We can't make it. We're down to 1 biologist. Why did I just rebuild those 4? Am I so stupid? Like, am I really that dumb? Am I really that dumb? Okay, I guess I'm really that dumb. We're sunk, man. We're sunk. We're sunk. We ran into an imbalance and we can't pull out. We can't pull out. We still could trade for a little more food, I guess. Damn it. We could try. We need some help here. Oh no, spares are going under. Oh man, this is getting really bad, eh? This is getting really, really, really bad. Come on, man, send me biologists. Snoopy in a minute, bud. I'm gonna have to go feed my dog and deal with some other stuff around the house in a minute. I don't want to leave the place like this. I don't want to leave the place like this. Like, we're probably gonna die. And I'm kind of waiting for it to happen. I don't know why nobody's landing on our landing pad. I guess because our reputation is, like, really bad. But, oh man, another worker down, and I'm sure it's not the injured ones too, you know? This is awful. Oh man, what a... Just 1 ship of biologists. with like 2 biologists on board would probably save us, eh? Probably save us. We got everything else working okay. We're, you know, we're functional. But, you know, we're just not making it. We're not making it, guys. We're not gonna make it. We need those biologists so bad. They just won't come. This game is killing me. Like, I hope we're not bugged so we can't get anyone or something. But I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, man. I really don't know what to do. I don't think we can even trade successfully for anything. Like, no, we need those items. We actually can't lose those items. We desperately need them. And I guess I should rebuild those food pads before we use up the bioplastic on spares. So, do we have no engineers? Oh my god, do we have no engineers? We have no biologists? No, no visitors. 3 workers, 1 biologist, 1 engineer, 2 medics, no guards. This is pretty bad, man. This is pretty bad. This is really bad. I'm almost swearing, like, I just wish the game would give me a chance, throw me some biologists. I think we're gonna lose Fenris Base here, guys. I think we're gonna lose Fenris Base. I don't think it's gonna work out for us. Oh, I guess I can put a hustle on that. Biodome, but yeah. I guess I can turn off this biodome, just shut it down. Shut this down. Probably shut this down. Yep. We're pretty hosed, eh? We're probably gonna need workers too. Yeah, we're probably gonna need workers too, so we just lost Millard, that was our last engineer, so we're gonna have to go. Have to do it like that, and oh, we're done, man. I think our reputation's too low. Yeah, our reputation's too low. No one's gonna come. We'll try to. Oh, we're gone, man. We're gone, man. We're gone. Nobody can handle it. We're done. Sorry guys, I'm sorry it has to be this way, and I'm sorry the death is so slow. I've got the game speed as high as it can go, but I'm pretty convinced that the game is not going to throw us a ship of fools, and we're going to go down, and we're going to be dead, and you know, that's the way it's going to be. I keep praying for something to happen. I wish I could set it to X8 now. Because we're done. Yeah, there goes another one. That was probably our last biologist. Yeah, that was Ann Knapp, the head of biology. 2 more down. Total population is now 3. We have no biologists. We have nothing. No ship is going to land here. Everyone has died. Guys, Fenris Base is over. I'm gonna disable all structures, so that when they come to retrieve it, it'll still be running functionally. Yeah, so, you know, when the galactic retrieval team comes to clean the place up, it'll still be operational. I guess I should have left the pad on, just in case. I think there might still be 1 person left alive in this place somewhere. I wonder where they are. Oh, they're there. Eric Greer, a worker with a broken leg, is the last man. Oh my god, Eric Greer is the last man alive in an abandoned, shut down base. He has a broken leg and no possibility of help. Everything's running and humming around him, but he can't work the machines to make himself food. He can drink water and breathe air till he dies. But that's going to take him a long time, even at X4. Actually, he seems to be... No, he is going to die. He is going to die. It's just going to take him a little while. Eric, we're going to watch you die, and then we're going to end the episode, and we're going to start episode 3 with a new base on the Storm Planet. And we'll try not to be quite so... we'll try not to be quite so ridiculous about it next time. We went a little aggressive. If they landed a crew right now, you could still take over this base and run it. You know, there is still this, like, thin possibility. Eric Greer is sleeping? Like, what's he even lying in? Is he lying on the floor? He's lying on the floor. We've got to go to camera here. The end. Okay, guys. This is the end of Fenris Base. A lonely, sick man crawling underneath a bunk on the floor in a dead, empty space base. I hope you guys are having a good day, night, morning, or whatever it is. We're going to let Eric die alone here on this empty planet. And we'll see you all next time for episode 3. So, bye for now.